Howdy, folks. It's Johan, your favorite little ink blob, back at it today with some more Baba Is You. And let's give it just a moment. I think the game audio is not picking up because OBS has been having some trouble with that. Oh, whoop, that's wrong source. Okay. Baba Is You, the video is good. We need the audio. There we go. Now I think y'all are getting the lovely, soothing sounds of the soundtrack. Alright! So, picking up where we left off, we were on World 2. We finished the parts that weren't the, little dice pips. Alright, keyboard navigation. Solitary Island. So, we got through 11, which we did have to look and see at least what the point of the puzzle was, what it was trying to introduce to us. Overlapping hurts my head, but let's go through the extras now. Okay, water is water, so water has a tautology, and hot. Baba is melt, Baba is you and float, skull is defeat and float. So we can cross the water because we are floating and it is not. We melt. We are not going to be able to move this and do some sort of overlap trick. So we could do, okay. We want to try and figure out how to get the water to float and us to not, probably? Water is water and hot. We can't do the and float in a different position, can we? No. Okay. And this position also doesn't work, right? No. Okay. So flag is win, skull is defeat and float. Baba is you. We can make ourselves not float, but then we melt. So water, we cannot change from being water. Could we... There's no way for us to move over the Baba Is You without it being disrupted, right? That disrupts it, that disrupts it, that disrupts it. Because otherwise maybe we could, get water... get the water and have the is line up and then just move around float. Mayhaps. So we can make it so that Baba is melt and float, but that's just rearranging where the same rules are taking effect. We are melt and float. That does not... It does not solve our problems. Can't float and skull. Baba is Baba. Well, Baba is not Baba currently. Baba is fortunately Baba, but we have no tautology for Baba. Howdy, Uno. Good to see you again. So, water is water and hot. We don't have anything for doing the, character switching. We also can't move these around to get Baba into one of them to break it up. So these rules cannot be modified. And skulls are defeat. So can we cross with float and then become not float? Level is extra, true. And if I get too frustrated with this one, I will move onwards. But I like to go through. I like the flood fill algorithm. I like to sort of complete all the things before moving on. So we need to find a way across the water and then to not float. Because the skulls will always be float. So, is there any way for us to we can't deactivate it remotely. Okay. So they can go over the water. So is you and float, but then we still couldn't necessarily push it out. Okay. Whoop. I should disable that in settings, probably. Just allow myself to reset rapidly. Water is water and hot. Baba is melt. Baba is you and float. Skull is death and float. If I just say the rules over and over, something new will reveal itself to me, certainly. Because we can't bring it around this way. Yeah. So Baba is you and float. So we have passage, but then we can't pass the flag. We can reorder the and float down there. And the and doesn't work here either. And now we melt. Okay, we can come back to this one. Warm up a little bit. Oh, and actually, yes, let's hit settings. Where's the do not prompt on restart? Okay. So, temple ruins. Fragility. For real, it's agility. So wall is stop, Baba is you, Baba is weak. Oh, so if run... I'm not sure I like weak. What happens if I try and move text? Okay. Baba no longer weak. Rock is push, skull is death, flag is win. Can we make... Oh, we can make skull is weak. And if skull is weak, moving anything onto it will break it? Yes, okay. And then we need rock is weak. I know, it's terrifying. How is this supposed to be a puzzle game if I don't get it instantly? So I do think we need rock is weak, but how do we get the is? Oh, because we can push it off there. So we do that, then we go up and around. There we go. I mean, am I even a streamer if I'm not getting things instantly? There we go. Congratulations. Okay. Tunnel vision. I do get that an awful lot. Wall is stop, water is sink, flag is win, rock is push, Baba has rock, is move, Kiki is you. So Baba has rock. So when die, drop rock. Okay. So we need one more, but we can have like, we can use text for it? No, because we can't. Right, has. So has means when entity is no longer, entity drops. So we're only one away. There's not going to be a way to push these letters out. This was carefully designed so that we can't fit them through. Okay. So Baba has rock and is move. Okay, so we have saved Baba. So we can't do anything to the rock. Oh no, we can, because we've got a second rock. Can we... Oh! So, Baba is move. Now what if rock has Baba? Will that work? So can we produce a Baba? Yes! And then if Baba is move, haha! Okay! We cracked open a rock, and we found a Baba. Present for you. Love is you. We are love. Box has flag. Box is push. Water is hot. Love is melt. Wall is stop. Okay. Flag is win. So move the text back so we can still push box. Then what if box is love? No, because so we can't. Okay, so now I can traverse outside. Love is melt. Love no longer melt. Okay. Love is you. Love doesn't melt. But box could be melt. Box is not push. Oh, need to be careful so that love is still us. Oh, and we'll, okay. The words will be fine. So, box is melt. And box is push. So then we can push box, and then box melt and drop flag. Huh? Ah, okay. We got there. Unreachable shores. Box has love. Love is defeat. Love is love. Box is push. Kiki is you. Text is float. Wall is stop. Water is sink. Flag is win. So we die and cannot use text. Box is push. Box has love. Love is defeat. Love is love. Huh. Box is push. We can push text. Oh, no. It's like, okay, so we could remove the love from the box, but no. So, okay. Box has love. Love is defeat. So, finding some way to modify love, or get to the has at least? So we need to either make us float, which I think is tough because the float is locked away. So we need to find a way to chain that box, or probably to turn the box so box has love and then love has box, but love also is push. No, because love can't. Okay, but love could have box. So how get over water? Box destroy water, but leave love. Love is defeat. Kiki is you. Kiki is box. Box is Kiki. Box is Kiki. Because box does not need... Box is not box, so box is Kiki. Kiki... Kiki has love, has box. Box has love, no box, only Kiki. So, problem. Okay. Kiki is box. Kiki is box. Then Kiki is me, but box is not me. Howdy, Pitta. No worries. I'm also sometimes late to my own stream. Good to see ya. We're shooing some of the extra levels. We're currently on World 3. We're thinking, going well. The extra level broke my brain, but now we've been cruising a little bit. Now we're actually having one that's making us think. Box has love. Love is death, or love is defeat, love is love. Geeky is us, Box is push. Box can destroy water, gain access, except then leave love. Leaving love cannot go through. Wall is stop. So, love. Oh, Box is push. Box has love. No, 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 no. Only Box has Box. Hyper Rogue? I haven't heard of it. Okay. So this leaves love. Fair enough. Okay. So, we need to get access to Has. I'm fairly certain. So how do we construct destroying the water such that we are still left with an object other than just ourselves? Because we can't have Kiki has Kiki. But we could have Box has Box. Oh, whack. Okay. Love is love, love is defeat. Box has love, Box is push. Okay. A notable exception. Boop. So, we push, then... Oh, push is Box, okay. But we could do Box is push. Well, as long as it works visually, right? So, Box is push. Box push text. But now we're also stuck in a different way. Oh, this is the only way that doesn't work, okay. So, how do we destroy the water? How did we destroy the water? Oh, we made Box's Kiki. So text is float, we cannot destroy water with text. Ah, the joys of spatial mapping in odd dimensions. So Kiki is Box is death, but Box is Kiki gives us options. A point care. That is math beyond my knowledge and expertise. Not that I have a great deal of mathematical expertise to begin with. So, Kiki. So, okay, this is the most, I think, the most I've done there so far. So, Box has love. Love has Box. We could do Kiki has Box. Box is Kiki, Kiki has Box. Oh, but it takes a move to take effect, doesn't it? Oh! It works! Yo, we went infinite! I feel powerful. Kiki is box. Yo! Okay. What a goofy way to do that. That's fantastic. So, okay, good to know that we can turn something else into us after our death. Don't make those assumptions, Johan. Try them out. The projections include a Hypersian rug, which shows you basically playing on a crumpled piece of paper. Goodness. Oh! Kiki, so okay, so we didn't need to have a Kiki in the box. It does work. It doesn't feel like it should work. I'm trying to... It feels a little like the, remember a couple years back when, there was a report that came out where they were saying, we're not positive that it works, but we're definitely really suspicious that we're throwing photons inside a closed chamber and it seems to be producing thrust. Turned out to be just error in the measuring devices, but it feels a bit like that, where it's like, well, if we throw a massless particle at one wall of the chamber, it works. Right? Photons are considered massless, right? That's always... When you start getting into those physics concepts, I know that I'm beyond, like, I can give a layman's explanation of quantum entanglement, and that's about as good as I can get. But it's a piece of paper that you couldn't uncrumple. You know how, like, you can't flatten a saddle? Right, because it's got... So that's like... So there's some, like, weird topological equivalency. Or unequivalency, I suppose. Box is weak. Box has key. Baba is you. There is not box. Key is open. Box has key. Oh. Huh. And we're given an and. It's like a saddle but expanded. Whack. So Baba is Baba. Wall is stop. Door is shut and stop. Key is open. Door could be shut but not stop. Interesting. Flag is win. So, I mean, like, yeah, no box. We have tree. It's very curvy and absolutely not helpful for actually playing the game. Yeah, well, we've got the math. Might as well use it, right? Okay. So how do we get box? We have no key or box. Baba is you and box? No, because Baba is Baba. Right. Maybe Baba... Box is Baba? Except we have no box to be Baba. Proper 3D Euclidean representation of the hyperbolic plane. Intriguing. Okay, so no, there is not a box. Otherwise we would have seen Baba. So we need to figure out how to become... So maybe Baba has box? Baba is you. Baba is you and weak. So, okay. Box is Baba. Baba has box. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. We're messing around. So, box is Baba. Baba has box. The angles get distorted. Oh, weird. has. As said in the title, Baba has bad spatial reasoning, and because Baba is me, I have bad spatial reasoning. I have a tough time conceiving of that. So, okay. Box is Baba. Baba has box. And Baba is you and weak. Now we break Baba? Okay. So we can turn into a box. Utility and spatial reasoning ain't gonna help you in Hyper Rogue. Fair. But as I have enough difficulty dealing with Euclidean 3D space, so trying to gain the conceptualizations for... Oh! Okay, so I've hard-locked myself in a box. Okay, interesting. That was not an expected outcome. This... No, but I do think that having a good gut feeling of how our 3D space works helps you then figure out how the projections into it is going to work. Okay, so box is Baba, Baba has box. Box is you and weak. So we need to get a key out of it somehow. Okay. So, okay. This is not... So we're coming up with a complex logic chain, I think. So, Baba is you is weak. So, okay. So Baba is weak, lets us destroy ourselves. Great term. Box. Oh dear, that sounds terrible. Okay. Baba is you and weak. Baba is you. Baba has box and key? Can you and a has? Box is Baba. But now, Baba not weak. Box is Baba. Baba has box and key. What happens? Okay, no, we can't do... We can't try that. I was like, what if something is two things at once? I think the answer is one will take precedence, just like with the tautology. It's not a math term or anything, it's just someone's name? Okay. Well, aren't quite a few math terms actually just people's names as well? Okay. Box is Baba. Baba has box and key. And weak. So is there a clever way to arrange this so that things are overlapping more? Baba is... So box is Baba. And then... Ooh. Baba has box. So what if... Oh... So like box has key, but then... So we can do something like that, and then something is key. So we can do some clever arrangements, but the baba is you still has to form the core of it. So box is baba. Is, I think, an important statement. Okay. So then we need baba to be weak. So, and weak. Box's baba is, so. Oh, but we don't have has. Okay. So baba has, whoop. Okay. There we go. So box is baba. And then, yes, regarding the baba roguelike. So baba has box. Okay, neat. Okay, what if box is key? Cool. Is what I'm trying to like figure out tesslating it, but does that be counter code alone takes up a massive chunk of the screen otherwise? Okay. So to connect things to baba, it can't be part of the goofiness. So is the goofiness even possible? Box is baba and you? So box is baba and you. Box and baba is you? Okay. Box and baba is you. Baba is... Baba has box. Baba is you, is weak. I don't think that works syntactically, but let's give it a shot. Yeah, no. Okay. This is proving as complicated as it sounds like the HP counter code could be. So, baba is you. Baba has box. This is not necessarily a given, but I think... I know, just pulling your leg. Wrapping things together. Baba has box. Feels a lot like assembly stuff. Babaisyou. Baba has box. Yep. Box is Baba. So we can make ourselves into a box, but how do we get the key into the loop? So this was that first construct we figured out. Baba has box. So we need to do something to get back to Baba. Baba has box and key. But no, so, jeez. I need to sit down and... Okay. Okay. Actually, let's do it the other way around. So... The conditions that I think we need to meet. We need Baba to have a box. Because we need to somehow duplicate. How do we duplicate the box? Something about and, I assume. Okay, so what can we do has and? Has box and key. So this should strand us. But oh, so we can only chain two things off of Baba. Right, because we need the and. Interesting. Evil people are mining for emeralds in this living cave. It does not grow naturally, but it is dug out in a regular pattern, which is optimal according to the evil engineers. That's a good phrase. So, we can only go left to right or up to down to get something built off of Baba. So Baba needs to be weak. That is a requirement that starts the whole process. And Baba needs to, in some fashion, produce a box or a key, and I believe it's going to be a box. So, Baba is weak. And that needs to be with the and, because otherwise Baba can't have anything. Because the and something else does not function. So, Baba is you and weak, I think, is a necessity. Okay. So, if Baba is us and weak, what else can we do? Box. So we can say that Baba has something. What if we destroyed ourselves as we turned into a box and then replaced it as babaisyou? That does not actually get us anything, does it? Okay. Well, maybe we can explore that more later. So box has key. Baba has key. But then, Baba is weak, Baba has key produced, no Baba. No, therefore no us. Key is you also doesn't work. So, box is Baba, or key is Baba, but key is open, so we need to get it into a key. So box is Baba. Baba has box. We're right back. So I'm pigeonholing my thought somewhere. Or maybe I need to try the door? So Baba is box. Or box is Baba. And weak. Because yeah, you and key does not work. Knocking on the door, not gonna do anything. We can get stuck. And that does not help us. Okay. The fact that I feel like we're short a keyword means that we need to figure out how to compact them, or I'm overthinking how many things we need to actually do. Wall is stop, Baba is Baba, door is shut and stop. Key is open. Key is Baba. Oop. So box. So what if key is Baba and box has key? No, we don't have double has. Oh. Because I do think it needs to be Baba is you and weak. Because it could be Baba is weak, Baba is you and box or something else, right? So it needs to be a quality rather than a thing, because Baba is Baba. So I think Baba is you and weak is the only thing that I'm sure of. And even that I feel doubt about. So then Baba is box doesn't work. Box is key? Okay. Okay. Intriguing. Oh! You know, I've been looking at trying to stack them up. Maybe we can do a loop. So Baba is you and weak. Baba has box. Box is key. And then... I'm not confident on this, but... Box is no. So the and would need to be in the circle. And so it doesn't quite. Babaisyou and weak. So no. So that doesn't work because it needs to be, and doesn't work. It needs to be in a straight line with an is or a has. Darn. Like, I think you see where I'm going. Box is box, box is key. Okay. So we only have 2 other keywords, so we can't do a circle like that. We can cross things though, so we can do like Baba has, and then we can put something in. We can put something here, and then we can put something here, so that it uses the is. So blah has blah, and something is blah. So like Baba has he. Oh wait, there we go. Whoop. So babaisyou and weak. Baba, the box has key. Box is key. Except we need the box to be babaisyou. Yes. What else? What else could it be? So Baba has box. Okay. So now we have an extra is. I assume you can't have and weak. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, okay. As box and weak. Scraw. I feel like it's got to be some creative use of and now. But I think that's the only way to construct it, and therefore I feel like that's what's limiting me. As key. Baba is box, doesn't work. No. Zoom. I did a lot of walking around there, didn't I? Babaisyou and weak. Baba has. So what if something is Baba? So box is Baba. But then it's back to the Baba has box. And then nothing has key. Box is key. Key has Baba, but no, Baba needs to have something to start off the whole chain. Box is Baba, key has right, so that just produces a key. So box is key. We need box is Baba. Ah! My mind is melting. Baba Kiyu is making more and more sense. Box is weak? No, Johan is weak. Door is shut, door is stop. Baba is Baba, wall is stop. Box is weak. Baba is you. Box has a key. Key is open. Flag is win. Baba is key. Or key is Baba. Baba has key. Cannot occupy the same space. Because those need to be in lines with Baba. Ah! This is horrifying. Let's say Baba has text. Give us more words to complete this with. Box is weak. Box has key. So Baba has something. That something is Baba. Like, so the last level we introduced looping, right? Yeah, but where's the key? That's what this is called. This is fascinating. Okay. So what can we do? It's some sort of creative text placement. It's gotta be. I'm getting awful close to trying to get another hint. Text is only used for float, so there's no way for Baba has text. Yes, obviously. 100%. We've established this clearly. Because, I mean, if you could make more text, that would be deeply problematic. That's why we only have text as float. Because I like to do things in order. That's, I don't know, it's how I do things. If I do another level, I'm going to have it's going to be a lot tougher for me to come back and pick this up, just knowing myself. Because even when I'm doing that other level, I'm going to be chewing on this one and ruminating on it. Like, I will be frustrated at myself when I look things up, but as long as I'm doing it for a little bit where it's just, if it's a concept that I'm not grasping, I'm okay doing that. But if I grasp the concept and I need, like, a particular solution, that typically is crossing a line for me. So, because, like, I think what's happening here is I'm in some way, I think I grasp the concept of stacking text. I think there's something about the way in which text can be stacked that I'm not understanding. And I think that's my blind spot. And considering that and is the one I have the least concept of, I think it's the one that I'm having issues with. The what now? Huh? Did I say what? Did I say something? Stacking text. Oh, sorry, stacking it up so that rather than writing it out in straight lines, trying to stack it up into blocks so that there's overlapping stuff. Sorry, I had several steps in my head that I did not articulate, didn't I? But so, like, when I was conceptually looking at, like, oh, can we, like, make this a circle so that the same keyword can be used for multiple things? So just, like, counting the pieces, we have 3, so then 2, so that would be 2 left over. So we've got enough for a circle plus 2. So can we make it like a 6 or a 9? Is that? So, Baba is you and weak. Or did I count that wrong? So that's 3, and that's another 3. Yeah, no, that should be... Okay. So now... But then part of that is going to be you is something, and that doesn't work. Because I don't think you has something functions. Yeah. And then you is also doesn't work. Because that would be like saying weak is. So that's not the way. What if we do it on top? Maybe that's part of my issue. No, because it needs to be Baba has. Okay. And doing it this way, we can't get that overlapping we need. Oh. So, okay, we figured out how to turn Baba into a box. So Baba has box. Oh, whoops. I forgot we had week already set up. Okay. We can make Baba a box. So maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, maybe. So if we can turn ourselves into a box, is there a way to then turn box into you? Oh, wait, because we... Oh my god. Is it that simple? Because we can do box is you. So maybe I was wrong to be building around Baba. Maybe there's something with this. Maybe that's where I was messing up. Baba has box. Box is you. And weak. So we are now, okay, this is us being a box. So I talked about this concept earlier on some level of, does it help us if we are a box? And I discarded it, but let's explore this more. So now we are a box. So now we can do like box is, so we need to keep box is you. And then, okay, but wait, so we can do box is you and weak. Okay. Box has key. What if box has, whoop, no longer need weak, at least for the time being. What if box has, so box has key. It can't be boxes you and Baba, right? So not just because of the tautology, I guess we haven't tried that. Yeah, so it just supersedes it. Okay. So we are box. Okay. So box is you. Oh, this does change the direction we can build stuff, right? So maybe that allows the text stacking? Box has key. Box has Baba and oh. Maybe. So box has key. Then box. Boop. So box has key, box has Baba. Box is you and weak. I think this is some form of progress. I'm not sure, but I think this provides new options. Box is you and weak. No, because then Baba. What if box has box and key? What if box has key and box is weak? Has key. Am I going off the deep end? I want to go back to the simple times of crab. Box has key and key and box has key and box is weak. Okay, okay. We have achieved key duplication. We'll make a few so that then we can make ourselves key. So box is you. But now what if key is you? Okay, so there was an advantage to it and I discarded it too soon. And so, okay, it wasn't doing fancy stacking of text, it was just doing a fancy chain of it. Okay. Okay, stack them up a bit more. Okay! Oh, my brain. Okay. We got the breakthrough we needed. Oh no. Okay. Box is push. Key is open, door is shut. Wall and door is stop. Baba is you, love is win. Love is win. Box is weak. We did done it. We darn did dunly do. But okay, so this can rely on some very strange things trying to create infinite. We want a buffer overflow. It's not what a buffer overflow is, but I'm taking it for now. So box. I think we want box is box. Oh, no, 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 no. We want the box to have a box and a key. I think. We have to do it this way. So box has key. Ooh, and it is kind of fancy. 10 FPS? Oh, dear lord. I'm sorry. So then we can push this one over. So box is key and box. Box is weak. Box is push. Something about the strange little orb of a pink man sucking things at 10 FPS sounds markedly more horrifying. I mean, he's adorable, don't get me wrong. Just when you think about him, if there was a real Kirby, it would be somewhat upsetting. Okay. So we make keys. Oh, but we need to be able to push the keys. So can we push the box against text, maybe? Or we can do it against the door. We can do it against that wall. So there's a key. There's a second key. We're just causing problems now, aren't we? But now, key is push. Okay, so, and that's also just infinite key generation. Okay. We are making so many key. Okay. Look at me, a regular locksmith. Okay. Neat. But we still got more levels in this world. Perilous Gang. Ghost is push. Skull is death. So space is wait. Flag is win. We don't have flag. So maybe we can make wall is stop, babaisyou. Can ghost go through wall? No. Oh dear. So we need to use the ghosts to somehow disrupt Skull is death, and then turn Skull into win, I think? Can we make the ghosts bounce off each other? I'm guessing not. So ghost is move, and we can push the ghosts. Okay. Okay. Got a little more breathing room. So these will just stay in sync. And then they just swap places. Because when we push them, they change direction. Okay, when they're moving, can we get them to go through a wall? Still assuming the answer is no. Okay. And are they going to constantly miss each other? No. But they do not bounce off each other. Oh boy. Okay. So how can we get them to go up? Oh, but Can we get them to go? What if Ghost doesn't push until Ghost is in the skull? Oh, it bounces off? Oh, I felt so sure that would work. Darn. I thought I was making use of the whole, overlapping dealio. Yep, so they just bounce off. Damn. Very sad, honestly. So yeah, so that does not. Yeah, so they push text. They can overlap it, but they need to be, the text needs to overlap them. Cool. Okay. Okay. And there's not a benefit to, like, trying to trap them out there? So we either need to disrupt Skull is Death or use ghosts for the entire thing. Is there a way to redirect a ghost? Is there a way to redirect any moving thing? Or we need to get them overlapping. Imagine this game had like actual text stacking though, so you could do Baba is you win instead of Baba is you and win. Baba is you, Baba is win. Right. Oh, I totally see what you mean. Ah. I understand why that was a confusing phrase. I wasn't even thinking that way. I was like, oh, you know, stacking up like in 2D space, or like drawing boxes stacked on top of each other. But yeah, so that flag is win push or something. That would be horrifying, so that you're having to remember the layers that the different pieces of text are on. Goodness. That would add a whole different level of complexity. I mean, I guess there is already some of that, like, 3D reasoning with the overlapping, like, the prison level, but... Hooah. Okay. Yeah, that would be Baba Extreme. Oh no. Horrific. Okay. Ghost is push, and we can do ghost is move. Why are two of the skulls oriented differently? That seems intriguing. What happens when a ghost moves into one? Oh no. We're getting into the classified files. Yeah, you get to just go back and forth while this bloke experiments. Nope, so there's just two skulls that face a different direction for seemingly no reason. That's strange. That's not just me. Right? Oh, just double checking. Yes, skull is indeed defeat. And I have 4 of defeat, so it hurts extra bad. Huh. Well, what if ghosts push our text? I don't think it will do anything, but I didn't think the boxes would do anything either. Okay, so can't stack it up like that. The ghosts move. And we are stuck like that. Darn. I feel like it's some nuance of push. Ghost is push, Baba is you, skull is defeat, flag is win, wall is stop. So, ghosts cannot overlap when that kind of push is happening. But now what if ghost is move? They are swapping places. I think. Yeah. I don't think it's just one bouncing off the other. So they do bounce off each other. Huh. So there's some... There's gotta be something about that we can use. I mean, there doesn't have to be, but I would be surprised if there wasn't. Okay. What if we do something where it gets rid of the push aspect? Like, at just the right time. I've faffed that up. Not faffed, but messed that up royally, I think. Oh, okay, so it's a nice, smooth 10 FPS for what it is. That is understandable. Okay, so these ones aren't bouncing off each other. That was strange. So I remember my old laptop where I was like, you know, I'm only dropping like a third of the frames on Witcher 3. That's not too bad. It was bad enough that I didn't play it for very much, but you know, it's all relative. So Ghost is not push. So Ghost pass through us. Can we be protected by Ghost? Can we make it so that we would enter a ghost? Way less boring than trying to find the solution. Yep. I eventually hit a limit where I go from, I've been having fun experimenting to, I want to get it done because I don't know, for me, I enjoy learning things, and I do enjoy experimenting with them. But I like... When I was younger, I used to be a lot more about the process. As I've grown older, I've grown a lot more solution-oriented, but it is something where I'm trying to rediscover the joy in the exploration. I also understand my tolerance is something that has been eroded over the years, so it's a process. So Ghost is push. Travel with Ghost. No, okay. I'm a little Baba skeleton inside the Ghost. Obviously this is fine. Kirby is a car? Are you calling these ghosts Kirby? Or did they actually make a Kirby car? Because that's horrifying in a new way. It feels like there's gotta be a way for Ghost to enter the text and pull it away. That Forgotten Land exists. No, I don't. I don't know a whole lot about the Kirby franchise either. The number of times where you're both like, oh, this thing, I'm like, oh. It's terrifying how in sync you two are and how out of sync I am. Just for context, with my knowledge of games and such, I guess that's 3 weeks ago at this point, I started playing Undertale for the first time, 9 years after it's come out, and that was a pretty much fresh experience. I did not know anything about Undertale other than you probably fought Sans at some point because I had heard Megalovania, and that Undyne was a fish lady. Oh, and something about the word routes. I live under a rock. Kirby literally inhales a rusty car and you become it. Oh my god. Okay. Because I knew from Smash that Kirby can copy the things he inhales, so he becomes a Kirby car. Okay. Wonky. I know it's not going to be, but now I want the wheels to be Kirby. Just spinning at rapid rates. Okay. So the push I'm thinking only means that you are able to push the ghosts. It's nothing to do with how they are able to interact. Kirby can become a wheel in some games? Okay, so now we just need we need to clone Kirby, have one Kirby inhale the car, remove the hubcaps from them. Would removing parts of the Kirby car be like akin to removing limbs from Kirby? Have I ever wanted Kirby to be a traffic cone? I can't say I necessarily have, or a vending machine. So I'm assuming these are all things that Kirby becomes. Because Kirby can be whatever you want, baby. Or stairs. My god. Perilous Gang. Like, the names usually are some sort of hint. It feels like. So, what is it trying to tell us? So, we've got 2, right? That's the gang, is that there's 2 of them. That feels like... It's gotta be something about there being 2 of them. Is there a way to bounce them off of each other or something? Kirby literally goes over the car like a phone case. Oh! Oh no! So the car gets a Kirby exoskeleton? Ugh. Okay, so I've had our little ghosts go sideways in a stack. What happens? Let's try and get them to bounce in some way. Exactly as body horror as it sounds. Love that. So, this is just them going in sync. But then if we punch one, or we knock into one, they change direction. Okay. So But how does that help? Does that help? Whoa, what was that? So it's literally Kirby, but you can see the very bottom part of the car with the wheels. Oh no. So they just got desynced by something we did. So, okay, what was that? So they're in sync. Still in sync. And Mario and Elephant? Oh no. Okay, so now they're in sync. So what did I do differently? Oh, I pushed one of them back. Okay. Not enjoying the current state of your Hyper Rogue run? It doesn't like doing all that math. Okay, so... what about changing Ghost as push? Oh! Could we have one Ghost push the other? And then the other one isn't able to push? No? It remembers the state of every tile you've ever looked at. I think that's part of what really impressed me when I watched a friend playing Tears of the Kingdom with Zelda. The fact that you could like undo the stuff, that was a power. That's a ridiculous amount of memory devoted to that. Okay, okay, like you can literally see Kirby's feet on the back of the car and arms. Oh no, that ain't right. And hyperbolic geometry is known to make backtracking very difficult, such that there's a land called Brown Island that's generated by random walk. The who, the what now? Thank you. Explaining it to me like I'm 5. I'll say, this is lovely hearing some of these things, because I'm currently tutoring someone in, like, high school math, which, it's fun to then have someone telling me math that is far and away beyond what I know. You tend to always find new tiles. Okay. You beat the tutorial level! Woo! Now more Kirby car! Like, that the game has to remember with every single step. Goodness. Ooh! Wait. Oh no, that wouldn't work. I was like, maybe we could make the skulls move? Maybe that's why the skulls have a different rotation, so that those two would move and that creates a gap? But there's no way we can't do that because then the ghosts aren't moving. Some random Japanese song is playing in the background. That seems very Kirby. Wait. So, okay. Skulls are facing that way, because maybe we could do something with Skull as move. And there might be a way to do that. You got Orb of Safety? We good now? I don't know what that means, but I'm glad. So, is there a way to make the skulls move? I don't think so, because then the ghost needs to move with it. And then we get one extra move. So we line up ghost with skull. Right? So then ghost is move. They push it, but then it breaks it. So we can't do that without stacking, and then that doesn't work. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, wait, no, 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 no. Orb of Safety teleports you to a faraway place. What it actually does is completely wipe all the memory of where you've been and generate a place for you to be in from scratch. Ah! It's an Orb of the Safe guys. As opposed to a Danger Orb. This is probably a good thing. Okay, but I'm thinking about the move because the skulls are in that orientation, but could we just have skull become skull is push? Right? So that's in line. Whoop. Only now you're telling me Nintendo made this game? You didn't know that? Oh wait, so then we need Ghost is push first. So we got Ghost is, we've got the is push lined up. But I mean, Kirby is a Nintendo thing, right? Or is that something that you were unaware of? I'm sorry, I'm lost. My brain is like, yo. Oh, and then we need to break is move? Right? Okay, because this doesn't murder us. Okay. Okay. Alright. I might give it a try at some point. It will probably not be a soon thing, but who knows? Maybe I do like a little bonus stream if I'm feeling something. Although, I think Balatro is my sort of, I feel like jamming some game. So there's no flag, but now we can make... I don't want to make Skull is not push. Let's make Ghost win. Oh, okay. My brain is on Baba. My sarcasm detection ability is even worse than normal. Okay. Yeah, no, and I enjoy roguelikes in general. That's something at some point. This is a far-off plan, a far-distant plan. At some point... I know! It took me so long. I was like, is it because the skulls are in a different way? I don't know. I feel like there's probably a way to do skull is move, but I think that works. You did skull is ghost? You did skull is... Ooh. Sorry, now I want to look at that. You did skull is ghost. But how do the ghosts stay moving? How do you deliver that? I mean, that's a fantastic idea, but that's also why I was thinking, like, skull is move. But ghost is move needs to stay hooked up. Right, ghost is move. But then that shape. Huh? Sorry, this is me being massively dense. The L shape you made with your words is ghost is move. Oh! See, this is that spatial reasoning thing. So, hold up. Is ghost is move. Okay. So that you do that, and you've got them lined up. And then you have is ghost. And then is move. Oh, I guess this needs to be down one, right? Oop. Okay. Neat. But so then, can the thing that I was thinking about is that why the skulls are that way? Can you do ghost? Can you make it so that you can? Well, see that with stuff like that, I can rearrange patterns. Good. I'm glad. That sounds very uncomfortable for Kirby to just be dealing with. So if we do something like that, so that ghost is move, and then is above the is move. I mean, okay. And then, so that is why they're arranged like that. Yo, okay. Thank you for saying that. I hadn't even considered the different shapes of vehicle. That's fantastic. I feel unreasonably excited about that. That's awesome. What I was saying though about roguelikes. Some point, far distant plan, I do enjoy roguelikes. It's my progression of games, the past couple of years, I've been fairly busy with other stuff. And because of being busy, I ended up spending a lot of time. Most of my game time was idle games, incremental games, clicker games, games that aren't much games. Just because I could leave them running and feel progress. No, I get that the game is based entirely on multiple solutions. It's just that was not doing those different shapes was not something that occurred to me. That's another tool that now I've got in my tool belt. That I wouldn't have had because I'm barely getting like the single solution for some of these. And it's interesting seeing how the different ways to do it, which is very similar to I mean, that's just like coding, right? The number, if you ask someone to code a solution, code a particular function, there's going to be 90 different ways to do it. Some are going to be more efficient than others, but that's part of the fun of like doing a coding kata or reviewing stuff in a class, seeing all of the different ways that people think about the same problem and get to that same solution. Which is fantastic. And that's, I think this game is fun because it is in a lot of ways, it's coding, but then that also triggers the, okay, but where's the solution on Stack Overflow? Actually, maybe that is why. Maybe that's why I'm like, oh, show me the concept. Because it's something where, typically, when I run up against a wall in code, if it's not something that I'm instantly grokking, I sit down, I take my best crack at it, and then I go and I research what other people have done, dissect it, understand the concepts, and then Baba is code. That is why it appealed to me a while back, and why I picked it up, even though I never really delved into it. Yeah, Baba is code. This is, I think, if you sat people down with this, as opposed to like Hour of Code, I think there would be probably more people getting it. Although, everyone should know at least a bit of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript in the modern day. I think that's a given. They trapped the Waddler Dees? Oh, so I'm small waddly penguins because King DDD is a penguin, so I'm assuming those are the Ds? Or is this a setup for a joke? Tangents upon tangents. Rolling it back. Roguelikes. Played a lot of idle incremental games because I could leave those in the background. But what was really helping me get back into some amount of gaming was roguelikes, doing things like Slay the Spire and also Monster Train, there we go. And a bit of Wild Frost, but since they were kind of nice doing like one quick round or whatnot, could fit in a lot better. So I'm really enjoying roguelikes. I think what would be fun at some point, do like an endurance stream, because I would like to mess around with that while I have the opportunity before this has to be relegated to more of just like a hobby thing. I would love to do one where I challenge myself to play X number of roguelikes and get a successful run, maybe with some stipulations in each of them, in some sort of chronological order of release. The orange guys. I don't know, hold on, I'm looking up what a Waddler Dee is. A Waddle Dee. Oh, okay. Yes. I have seen them before. I thought, wait, Shy Guy? Okay, they are different, but they are reminiscent to me. Are from, okay. It's just, I don't know, I saw the Waddle Dee and then I'm like, wait, isn't that a Shy Guy? No, I see how they're different. They've got like weird soulless masks. Whee! But I would love to do something like play X, maybe, I don't know, 8 roguelikes, assuming that each one is probably like an hour long for like a successful run. There will probably be some failed attempts. And do it in chronological order. And I think that would be a great time. I really want to play Rogue, the actual original, the original Rogue that all roguelikes are, you know, borrowing that from. Shy Guys are from Doki Doki Panic. I know Doki Doki Literature Club. Doki Doki Panic. So Heart-Thumping Panic. SMB 2, Super Mario Brothers 2. Wait. Well, I see Doki Doki Panic does have an image of a Shy Guy. Dream Factory, Heart-Pounding Panic. Huh. That's... Mario games and Zelda games are both... At some point, I need to just go through some of these. It's all a process. Okay, so this level. Let's try and finish up the world before we have to be done for the day. So Baba is you, Baba has Kiki. Water is defeat. Flag is win. Door is shut, wall and door is stop. Kiki is open. So I have a Kiki. So we can make Kiki is move. El Filin? Full of filling? Okay. But Kiki is not push. How does one redirect Kiki? What if Kiki has Baba? Oh wait, Kiki is you. No. Or at least not that way. Whoop. Kiki is you. Then what if Kiki has Baba? We just run into the opposite problem. Now here's a single solution level? Oh dear. So... That's not true though. Well, it's technically speaking, you can do any number of moves beforehand and whatnot, so there's no single solution, but I assume you're saying that there's... I assume, Pitta, what you're saying is that there's several ways to do that. Okay, so what if Kiki is us? Then Baba is us. We get out of the way. Then Kiki is move. Then also Kiki has Baba, maybe? Two ways to handle the second part. Intriguing. Okay. So... We make it so that Baba has Kiki. Ugh. Oh no. So couldn't run into the wall there. Oh, darn it. Okay, so now we need to get... Okay, so now we need to be closer together. I appreciate the redactions. Okay, so now we can do that. And then Kiki is move. And then we want Kiki to be us. I think? We just, you know, always love a good redaction here. The old standby. Then Kiki is you. Oh, okay. Was that the one solution? No, I can see how there would probably be several ways to handle that second bit, but there we go. That felt good. Probably the last one for today. Baba is you, rock is push, wall is ice and stop. What does that mean? Wall is stop, okay. Wall is ice. Will slide? No. Yeah, sadly the cheese where you could information not available got patched. Wait. Rock is win. Oh, but rock is push. What if wall is rock? You figured that out way quicker than any other streamer I've watched play this. It's the things that work well for me are very strange. Like the prison one, I could have sat there for hours and I never would have gotten the overlapping because that's like a spatial thing. Whereas that one, it was the logic problem. There was spatial reasoning, but I don't know. It felt more numerical in my head. I I don't know how to articulate that well. Okay, so we've got a breakout. I don't know what the ice means. Does that mean it will slide? We could make rock ice. Were the walls always yellow like this? Oh, definitely. What if rock? Okay, so we can't push those. What is that? Oh, this is ice. For some reason, I was like, oh, wall is ice. But no, wall and ice are stop. Because nouns in the game have always been special. Yeah. So what is the special meaning? So we can't go on the ice because ice is stop. And rock is push. Wall and ice are stop. So what can we make win? Or can we disrupt something? Has there ever been a slide property? Probably only in Moda. Well, I was thinking it would be some sort of slide thing with ice, but if it's stop, who knows? Presumably you two. So we could make rock as wall. Oh, this is horrifying. We've got all of these wins. And no way to do anything with them currently. We'll get there. Winning all around, but nary a drop to drink. Wall and ice is stop. We could make everything Baba. Or we could make rock Baba. There's a modded slide property? Okay. Does it help us to have rock be Baba? I think the answer is probably not, but let's see what happens. Oh wait, we could have rock as you. I should try winning. This is good advice. So, okay, we can turn rock into Baba. But I don't think that helps us. As fun as it is. But what if rock is you? And rock is win. Haha! We won so much! Perfectly normal. So that's going back to the map. You know, okay. Let's take a look at what further fields. Oh wait. Is it a level? Okay. We'll take a look at this one. If this breaks my brain, we won't, but we'll see if we can fit in one more because I'm having a good time. I tried winning, as you recommended, and it worked fantastic. This has also been a big part of my Magic the Gathering strategy is just try winning, or at the very least try not losing. It significantly improved my game. Baba is move, Kiki is you. So, 3 Babas. Guys, I feel so silly. Baba is called Baba because Baba is meant to be like a sheep, like ba, right? Is that or something? I'm just seeing it in the, I guess it's not a pasture, but it feels that way, and I feel very silly. I guess I don't know what Kiki would be. So grass is death, so no greener pastures. Baba is Baba and defeat. So no touch Baba, no touch grass. So if Baba is you, Baba is defeat, that is bad. assume. Whoop. No, it's... Baba is not cheap. So Baba is Baba and defeat. Flag is win. Cannot push flag? Okay. Something like experiment text thing you went. Oh, I haven't heard it as Baba, but there was an experiment, it was a linguistic thing, where at least as I heard it, it was sort of, you were presented a round object and a more pointy object, and the one that was, you were asked to assign people from different, Booba, to assign Booba and Kiki to those things, and people generally speaking assigned the round thing Booba and Kiki to the pointy thing. And there's been a couple of things. Tom Scott did a fantastic video on a similar thing. I think he might have actually referenced that experiment. But how basically there seem to be certain aspects of language that are fairly universal in their creations, so that you can kinda guess. Okay, yeah. That's fascinating to me. I am very bad at learning languages, but I have a love of serially picking up little bits and pieces of them. So, love linguistics, even if I don't stick with it as much as I necessarily should. I've got a decent chunk of German. I'm working on Spanish and trying to be a bit more serious about that. And a smattering of like Japanese, and then like bits and pieces of like Arabic, Korean, and a bunch of other stuff. Could not hold any sort of conversation in those ones, but I feel bad that I only really know English because so much of the world knows their language and English, which, I don't know, I don't think that's a great thing. I think it's awesome that they know a lot of places know at least 2 languages, but it feels bad that we're kind of a little locked in that. So okay, so we can push Baba. So we aren't going to be able to get defeat disconnected from Baba. Can we make grass something else? I think no. You know your language and English. Bam! And I think that's awesome. I wish that, I mean, I guess there are a number of English-speaking places that do. I mean, at the very least, Canada, you get, like, French as a fairly regular thing. Ireland, they at least try and teach Gaelic. US really just teaches English. I don't know about Australia or New Zealand. I know that, I guess New Zealand does have some stuff for, like, learning Maori, but I don't know how extensive that is. So, all those things are linked. What if Baba is move? What if Baba is push? What if... Oh, they thought of what I was going to say. I was going to try and do flag is you, but that's why they've got this little block here. We can't do flag is you and flag is win. At least not in that capacity. We could do Kiki is win, but then there isn't us being Kiki anymore. is going to end up taking me another hour, isn't it? I won't want to let it go. We do Kiki as flag. It's 12 a.m. for you? Damn! So, you're UTC +1 somewhere around there? Actually, I forget because we just had the weird daylight time, but okay. Hello to, I'm assuming, somewhere in Europe or Africa. Okay. Dun dun dun. So, give up on flag is you. That's not going to be good. Ooh, maybe flag is move? No, because same issue there. What if Baba is flag? So we sync one up, so we figure out a way. So we need to get two of them. So, okay, Baba is push. We will need. So we need at least two of them on this side before we can do that. Baba is push. Okay, that is working now. So now, if we can get Baba is to go over, so that it's Baba is flag. I guess we kind of want as much distance as possible to try and make sure. I guess it doesn't. Okay, we may need to recalculate that, but so, okay. We've got something there, and hopefully by the time, because that has to go over and back, whereas these just need to go over. So now we get Baba is. It also needs to be able to move. Oh, no, no, no. So that's not gonna work, because we need the Kiki as you to also stay together. Can we do it as 2 stacks? Baba is... No, no, okay. Baba is move with 3 of them, and then it breaks, but then we don't have a Baba over here. Baba is Kiki. Oh wait, Baba is Kiki. Or... Wait, no, it can't be that simple. Oh, because Baba is Baba. Okay. Okay. It can't be that simple. Okay. I love when you can see the things that... Yeah, how the hell do you get to the flag? Well, that's... And English. My language is English. Fair enough. A true statement. No, that's, so I'm like, okay, if we could make Baba into Kiki, then we've got a Baba over there for the flag. Or we've got a Kiki. We've got an us over there. But no, what we need, I think if we can turn Baba into the flag, then right now we're synced up such that we will always have at least one Baba on our side. So how do we get the vehicle to work without killing us? Because we only have 2 ises. Oh, Polish? And that would also explain time zone. Polish seems like a very cool language. Because correct me if I'm wrong, it seems to sort of be both sort of elements of both like Germanic and Slavic roots. I'm not super up on that language family, but I've always loved how it sounded. But Baba is Baba. Right, that's why we can't turn Baba into Kiki. Oh! Oh, so Baba can't be flag. You are so right. Yeah. No, very good point. Thank you. And we can't do flag as you. Huh. Troublesome. I don't think we can do flag as push. Because again, so we can't line up things on the bottom. And be careful, that's defeat. So, okay. Grass is also defeat. Yes, that is grass. So, that's only one space to go through, so that's not gonna work. Because that blocks it. You can't redirect them, or at least we've found with the ghosts, it's very hard to do redirection. If that is something that comes up later, it comes up later. Grass is death. There's another block there, so we can't modify that. I keep saying death instead of defeat. That one piece of wall there has reasoning. It's anti-cheese. Exactly. I love seeing that, right? It's fun. It's like, oh, I can do. Oh no, they put that there for a reason. It's not. I can see into the developer's mind. And so Baba is you is bad because Baba is Baba and defeat. Grass is defeat. We always need something to be us, unless we've got something in motion such that it will programmatically finish for us, which is why the is you could work, except they've blocked it off. We could do Kiki is flag, but then we are nothing. What in the world? Oh, wait, thoughts occurring. Make several Novum Decillion cookies in Cookie Clicker? Nice. I don't remember how high I ever got. It's been a little while. I haven't played the most recent beta release. It's typically when I get sick, that's my comfort game. So, hear me out. What if we make Kiki is push and Kiki is not us while we push across? Stocks in me are super high. If only I could sell my body. Can't sell it right now because I don't own my body. This is unfortunate. I feel like I've read... No, I've heard my dad talk about a short story where everyone... in some sci-fi dystopia where everyone is born with a certain number of shares in themselves, and a certain number are owed to the state, and so you can try and sell off shares early to try and gain some capital, but then it's harder to rebuy those. I don't know, I should try and track that down. Okay. I'm cooking. What if we stop being us while we cross, but then we have it sync up so that we regain ourselves while we're over there? So that Kiki is you. So here, if we got the 3 Baba to push, Kiki... No, that doesn't work because it doesn't rebound. Oh, unless we go... Oh. So if we go here... No, that... So we need to sync up the Baba differently, I think. This might be so incorrect, but we'll try this, and if it feels like it's progress, we'll keep going. If not, we might call it. World 7, and new word is message extracted. I'm curious to see how ice plays in eventually. Okay, so I think what I'm doing here, this will prevent me from being me. Oh, but we need to... I'm thinking... So, okay. So we can do this, it prevents me from being me for a while, but things will still happen, and then it syncs up over there and we're golden. Being sarcastic about ice being special? No! No! I wanted to do something. Sad. Unfortunate. I guess it's just another piece for theming. Sigh. So, I think what I do, this is so strange. So, we line it up so that Baba is, and then we get the move down. I don't know if this will work, but it's interesting at the very least. Oh, but then we don't get pushed. Oh, but we can do it flat against the wall, and then we don't need to worry about that. So, okay. Okay. So we can stagger it, but we don't need to do it in that particular position. We're building our arc. Okay. So something like that. So then we also need Kiki is push. Oh, but we also need Baba as move. Maybe that doesn't work. Ooh. So we do is push. So the is you becomes the final thing. So then we do is push. So then we break it up. No? Maybe? Oh, whoop. Okay. So, and then it needs to get switched out for Kiki is push. Ooh, brain. So that Kiki is push and Baba is move, and then it gets re-slid over. So, okay, so it's something like this, and then the Baba So the bottom needs to be one faster than the upper two. So these two need to lag behind. And then we somehow need to be in front. Oh, this needs to be two in front so that it also pushes us over. Oh, darn it. No. Okay. Okay. So we need move and push. But we also need to be in front. But we also need to trigger it. Wait, okay, hold on. So we do this. That breaks it. So we need to sync them up. Question mark? Oh, okay, there. Oh, because then it's Kiki's move. Yeah, I'm trying. So, it pushing me. So these need to actually be faster, is what I'm getting. My brain is not doing well with this. No, okay. So what if they're too closer? That's what I think. I'm not 100% sure it works. Nope. It is! Okay! Oh! Oh! We built the ship! We played dead, we got through the authorities, and now we're here. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about the relative speeds wrong, but I have a huge Brian. A huge Brian that lets me understand how the beepays work. Yes, cryo sleep moment. Oh. That was good. That felt good. Awesome. Area complete. So, okay. We didn't complete all of World 2, but we completed World 3. And we had some tough ones. And, despite being very close on that one level, I did not end up having to look stuff up. Possibly World 2 next stream. We'll see. We'll see how these ones fit my brain, because this one was... This one's gonna give me trouble, but we will try this. We might end up moving forward a little bit. We'll see. We'll feel what the vibes are. But for today, Baba is no longer me. I am Break. But it's been a blast. I will be back tomorrow morning at around 9 AM. Do not go to the stupid idiot dot level until the game finishes. Okay. Well, I think that's the World 2 stuff I'm talking about, because this is World 2 and we've done everything except for the dots on it. Oh, the one that just unlocked? Hold up. Hello, Aya. Just in time, we're just wrapping up the stream. It's pretty good. It's making my brain hurt, but in a very fun way. Uno, which dot level do you mean? I'm not sure. Or wait, is it this one down here? A way out? Yeah, no, you are amazing at picking exactly when I'm going to leave. I promise it's not you. I'm not running away because of you. Oh god. I'm assuming this is what you mean, Udo, and that does seem, in fact, very horrifying. It says level finale, so don't go here until you beat every level? Okay. Will do. Wilco. Will comply. But yeah, we might take another look at 2. We might also try World 4? Wait, where is World 4? That's Rocket Trip. Maybe it's the... Appreciated. Yeah, we're just wrapping up. I typically go from about, Leaf. Yep. Typically go from 2 to 4-ish p.m. But we'll see. You know, I'm currently trying to catch up on getting some stuff uploaded to YouTube as VODs, because I like to have it there, even if no one watches it. I like to have that as a record, especially for playing these things, because it's kind of fun to be streaming and basically having a video log of stuff I've been doing. But yeah, so for today, Baba is no longer me, taking a break. I will be back tomorrow morning around 9 a.m. for a Magic draft, if that is of any interest. You don't have to know anything about Magic, just come by and vibe and listen to me hyper-focus on trying to get set completion. And also, as always, I'm very happy, like, if it's a game that you don't know much about and it's something that I'm passionate about, I am happy to talk about it. So, very open to that. Brain is empty, streamer is stop. Yes, those are the 2 rules we are initiating. Just doing the future stream plugs. So yeah, back at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Yep, bye Aya. Be back at 9 a.m. tomorrow for another Magic draft. Goes until around 11-ish, depending on what I'm feeling. And then back at 2 p.m. Pacific, going until about 4 p.m. Pacific again, for more Baba Is You. I'll work on updating the schedule now that folks are actually watching. It's kind of a pain because it only allows you to schedule like recurrent things, and it doesn't like to make it doesn't modify easy. Working on it, trying to work on making it more nice, a better experience for y'all, but we're getting there. Tomorrow is going to be sort of last day of the week of streams, take Monday and Tuesday off, and then I'll be back on Wednesday, probably with more Magic in the morning, Baba Is You in the afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. This was a blast. My brain hurts, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. Hope y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, get some good rest, and hopefully see you tomorrow. No sweat if not. Bye!